Hey guys, welcome back to the next episode of The Legend of Zelda the Minish Cap. In the last episode, we picked up the flippers and obtained several heart pieces before we made our way here to the Temple of Droplets. This time, we will be completing the Temple of Droplets and, just completing the Temple of Droplets no matter how long it takes. And it could take a while, because even though the boss door is right here, well, you'll see. But this floor is made out of ice, as though we've run into ice before, please. Be careful not to fall and freeze your backside to the floor, Link. So, since we can't go south, we're gonna have to head up here. And I guess while I'm trying not to fall off the ice, I'll talk a little bit about why I haven't been recording for the last, week or 2 weeks, however long it's been. I posted an episode last week, but that was the episode I had recorded a week before or something like that. Well, my sister graduated like last week, I think it was, so I was busy celebrating with that. And this week, this will date the episode, of course, in terms of those who are, oh, hi, Izzo. Hey, the sunlight's shining through. Ah, it's so nice and warm. I can feel myself starting to defrost again. And that's a clue, obviously, but, so anyway, this week, is E3. At the time I'm recording this, it looks like something is frozen inside this ice block. Yes, I know. Yeah. Why don't we try pushing it into the sunlight? Or whatever he said. At the time I'm recording this is, Wednesday, June 15th. I don't know if it'll go up on the same day. I hope it will. But we, see, yesterday we saw the new title of the new Legend of Zelda game for the Wii U, and it's Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and it's so cool. I'm not quite sure how oh, please stop. I'm not quite sure how I feel about the name of the game, because it doesn't really feel very Zelda-like, but at the same time, the game is not like a Zelda game. Can I not run out the door, please? And yes, I did empty my wallet a little bit between this episode and last episode. Let's see. Okay, this ice puzzle could be a little bit tricky. Let's see, so what else was I gonna say? If I sound a little strange compared to my other episodes, that's because it's allergy season and I'm allergic to the grass pollen that's in the air, as well as the dust that I kick up from cleaning my room, so it's a little bit troublesome, but hopefully it doesn't affect my voice too much. And the sniffling is gone down since like when I was preparing to record this, so at least I won't be sniffling, I guess. But we got the big key now, so I guess we could go fight the boss, right? If I could get up the stairs. Ice mechanics. Hello. But, so I emptied my wallet, in between episodes. The bomb bag did not show up in the item shop, so I wasn't able to buy the bomb bag. If I was, I would have started recording in the item shop, so you would have seen it. But I did buy a couple potions, because even though this dungeon is really cool and I love it, I don't always come out of this dungeon unscathed. The boss is really difficult, for me at least, because it's rather RNG based. Hey! Well done, Link. This looks to be the element, alright. But what do? We can't even touch it while it's trapped in that ice. We'll need to melt it off somehow. And that's exactly what we need to do. And we actually have the boss right here, Giant Octorok. And you'll see why he's troublesome when we actually get to him. And since this is the only way we can go right now, we're gonna have to head up here. So I'm really excited for Breath of the Wild coming out, and I don't really know what much else there is to say about it. For those of you who have the Amino app, you probably see all the articles and stuff on the featured page about speculations and stuff about Breath of the Wild and stuff. I'm not gonna give any of the speculation stuff here because, like, who knows if any of it's actually gonna be true. It would help if I could equip the item. And my sister actually got tickets to PAX Prime coming up, so I'll be excited to go to that, and maybe I'll even get to play the demo for it, the demo for Breath of the Wild at PAX. So the way forward is hidden in the bottom of a pot. As you saw back there, there was a chest, or excuse me, back up. There was a locked door that we don't have a key to get to, so we had to come down here to get it. This is kind of where I got stuck on my playthrough. I had to, on my practice file. But as you can see, this area is shaped like a pot. If you dive in the center, you'll find yourself a key. And we can't go any further this way because we don't have a ledge to get up to hit that switch. Which is why we need this key, because we'll be going to get that lily pad that we saw earlier. And since this episode is so long, I think I'm gonna cut till we get back. We get back there. We're gonna be climbing up this wall here, so I'll see you when we get back there. All right, and here's the locked door. I'm gonna try and cut out as much as I can because this dungeon is going to be rather long. The dungeons just get longer as you progress through the game. It's just the natural fact of Zelda games. And it actually looks like in Breath of the Wild there won't actually be dungeons per se. I mean, they kind of are dungeons, but they're really, really short, and they just kind of teach you how to use the abilities that you find. And it looked really cool, and it's a lot like Skyrim, I've heard people say, but personally, I'm not a big fan of the blood and gore in Skyrim, so... Oh, gosh. Ow. Ow. Well, here we go, taking a lot of damage. Stupid damage. Can you face the right way, please, Link? So it'll be really fun to explore those shrines and stuff. So now that we have the lily pad, we can step on this switch here and open the way. And we got ourselves a couple pestos here. Let's see, what way did we want to go first? Oh shoot, I missed something. Okay. I'm going to meet you back up at the entrance to this section of the dungeon right after, like, where we got right after where we saw the water element, because I missed something back there. The dungeon map, and it's actually pretty important, so I will meet you over there. Alright, over here near the, this is the door that we came in to enter this section of the dungeon. If you go south here, I should have done this first. You get a couple rupees, and in this chest we will find ourselves the dungeon map. I should have gotten this first, but I did not. Well, I'll meet you back down where we left off over by the switch that lowered the pillars. I'll see you there. Alright guys, here we are back on the lower floor of the dungeon. I'm gonna get this pesto here so it'll leave me alone. But we're gonna want to head to the area north real quick. Come on, get over here. What are you doing? Oh my gosh. Okay. So let's head up here, north here. I think that area, what I was going to look at on the map here. Yeah, oh wait, yes, there is something we need to do over there. That's why I needed the map. forgot that this was over here. So we have this guy again back from Deepwood Shrine. It would help if I could stop sliding. Let's get the cobwebs off the wall so I can stop bumping into them. But okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm in trouble here. I'm in serious trouble here. Oh boy. Okay. Hello? There we go. And this should open that door up there. We can continue on. And in here, I believe this is the compass. Yep. So it's a good thing I went back for the map. Alright. Now we can go up north. Or not. Thanks, Lilypad. Or Gus Jar. But up here, so do I want to go this way? Of course, if I go this way and find out there's nothing over here. Yeah, there's literally nothing. I should have remembered from seeing when we opened the chest. So let's step on this switch here. Holy crap. Whoa! Slingshotting around all over the place. Okay. Hello? Okay. Stupid bulldozers. I was listening, I think, to the last episode that I recorded when I was editing it. And for some reason I called those guys bulldozers, I think. Or at least that's what it sounded like. That is not what I meant at all, obviously. These guys are mulldozers with an M. Okay. So this ice puzzle looks a little bit difficult, but it's not, really. I'm gonna go up here and kill these. But like, so if you see this, if you look at this for a little bit, you could probably figure out the solution. Think about it for a little bit. I'm gonna get these pestos up here if I can avoid getting the things dropped on my head, and I failed. Oh gosh, and that's what happened before. And great, I'm not gonna be able to. Oh, he picked up a pot. Okay, I've never seen that before. I probably have, but anyway. So the block we're gonna want to push is that one. And just push it around. I currently don't have a way to fast forward all this stuff in editing. If I did, I totally would, but I'm using a totally it's a good editing system for right now, but like it's not it's a jack of all trades program that I'm using, so it's kind of. Do I need to go this way first? I kind of don't think so. Yeah, there's nothing we can do here yet. It's a jack of all trades program, so it's kind of hard to figure out what to do sometimes, because like a lot of the mechanics are rather obscure. So oh gosh, here we go. You coming? Come on, drop it. Oh gosh, now get down here so I can hit you. There we go. So there's quite a few mechanics that like are a little difficult to understand. It took me a while to figure out how to do transitions because it's just so the program is just so weird. And if you guys are wondering, the program is called Blender. It's typically used for like 3D modeling and stuff. So Link, where are you? Are you still there under me? It's so dark I can't see my beak in front of my face. Watch your step. I don't want you to trip over anything. So the darkness obviously means that we're probably going to be getting a torch or something in this level. But that area of darkness really isn't all that troublesome. It isn't as troublesome as Eslo makes it out to be. And we got ourselves a little mini boss with these stupid guys. Oh my gosh. Hello? Gosh. Oh gosh, did his head actually disappear? That was weird. I think that was just a glitch with the sprite that made his head disappear. It was so weird. Alright, so we got ourselves a warp point back to the beginning of the dungeon. And we have ourselves here the first lever to release the water element. But because the lever is big, we're going to have to use the silhouettes here to push the switch. Now, I think the game thinks that oh, yeah, of course, sunlight. Once we get some sunlight in to melt the ice, that element will be as good as ours. Yeah. So, it's supposed to be half of it. Oh gosh, stupid pot. It's supposed to be half of it, but it looks more like 3/4 of it is covered by sunlight. Or half of the area that can be covered by whatever, you know what I mean. So now that this way is open, we can head over here. And we got ourselves a chest here. I believe this has shells in it. Oh no, it's a kinstone piece. I did go and spend more shells so I could have room to pick up some other shells. It's been a little while since I practiced this, but it's such an easy dungeon except for the boss. But none of the puzzles are hard to remember, so help if I don't fall off. Well, alright. Let's try this again. If I remember right, there's nothing on the right there, so you're gonna want to go left. Yeah, it's just a couple pots. And even though I'm down 1/4 of a heart, it's not really worth it to try and go get him and risk losing more health. Since we don't have a key, let's head up here. And we got ourselves another sort of puzzle with the ice and the lighting. Yeah. So we're gonna want to close this first because the switch for the one up above is beyond where the thing is. So we're gonna have to close it so we can go across. Really simple. Just kind of have to wrap your head around it for a little bit. And once we get the sunlight on it, we'll be able to open the chest, which I believe is a small key, if I could get to the switch. And in other Zelda games, I think if you were to run into the ice, you might get frozen or something, but I don't think that's the case in this game if you run into the blocks of ice. I've never tried it, so I wouldn't really know. Do I need to close the... Oh no, I don't. Okay. I think I had wondered that same thing in my practice file, but clearly we don't need to, so... Alright. And what do we have here? So we got ourselves a boss battle against an electric Chew here. Can I turn, please? Holy crap. Oh. Now, I kind of thought on my practice file that you couldn't suck him while he was electrified. I don't know if that's the case here. But if it is, we'll find out soon enough. But it kind of lengthens the battle a little bit if you can't suck him while he's electrified. And yep, I can't. Because you have to wait until he's not electrified, but like, on my practice file, he was doing this stuff, where, like, when he wasn't electrified, he was jumping around. And I missed. I ran out of time. Okay, come on. Do a thing, please. Please. Thank you. If you get in there. There we go. I was literally only, like, a half a draw away from getting him. And one more round should do it. After he does all this jumpy stuff. Please don't be electrified when you're done. There we go. And come on. There we go. Alright, this should do it. Come on, fall over. Old joke is old. There we go. And that's the mini boss. Yes, it's the mini boss. It was technically a reused boss from the Deepwood Shrine. But what can you do? And we got the flame lantern. I didn't read the text box again, but it's alright. It does basically what you think it would do. It lights up areas and you can use it to melt ice blocks if I could keep it open. You literally just walk into them and you can melt the ice blocks. So if we head down here, we can get ourselves a chest. What is in this chest? 100 rupees, and that's why I emptied my wallet. I bought a couple potions, as you can see there. So now that we have the lantern, we can slowly make our way towards the boss. Oh gosh, more of these guys. The torches will eventually go out. Gosh, come on! Oh my gosh. I hate these guys so much. Come on! I'm not intentionally walking into the torches, by the way. Got it. Oh! I did beat him. Well, that was kind of strange. But, like, you can't even light them now and expect them to stay lit. They won't, so... Moving on. Alright. So, this puzzle is also pretty simple. Light the torch, find the torch to light it, and the path will open so you can continue on. Oh boy. This bulldozer could stop and chill for just a moment. We have a chest over here, and in the chest we find ourselves a red kinstone piece. Oh, if I pay attention. Pots over there have bombs in them, and you'll see why in just a moment. That would be why right there. Please chill. Holy crap. Okay, there we go. So let's pull out the bombs. The lantern will go out. But it's not that detrimental. It's like using flash in Pokemon. So as you can kind of tell here, the blue ones are crazier than the red ones. Oh my gosh, come on. Alright, and in the center there we get ourselves a key. And you actually need to come in here to get the key, because there's a locked door up ahead. So we need to head over here. Light the torch. Oh, and get ourselves a treasure chest with the red kinstone piece in it. I hope you guys did all the red kinstone fusions if you're playing along with me, because, that one kinstone fusion that I mentioned will go away if you don't do it in time, and I think I actually read somewhere you'll actually screw yourself out of a, an item that may or may not be essential. I don't remember, but it's a really good item. You probably want to get it, so make sure you make that kinstone fusion with the stranger. I had a lot of problems with those stupid fire bars in my practice file, so... Oh, yep, that's why. And I can't transition while I'm on fire? Didn't know that. But anyway, this is the room that we were in before. When Nuzzle was like, oh my gosh, it's so dark. But now that we have the lantern, we can see the rest of it. So we're gonna wanna take a left and head over here through the blind passage. Alright, here we go. This puzzle can be a little bit confusing. But as you can see, there's two sets of panels, so it kind of makes it easier. You're gonna want to cover up this panel that I'm standing on right now, so you can get through. You're gonna want to head down. I push that one down, I believe, so we can then push that one back across so we can get through the door. Alright. And then, okay, this one. Okay. So we have panels there. We're gonna want to make our way across so we can hit the switches, but we can only make 2 silhouettes because we have 2 elements. So we're gonna want to push this block onto the bottom switch there. And then we're gonna want to push this block out of the way. And now we gotta do a quick run across ice without slipping and falling. So we're gonna want that panel, and then this one up here. And here we go. Without ruining my silhouettes like that. I might just cut until I get this right. So I'm just gonna be quiet and see what happens. Okay, here we go! Yes! Okay, that was the first attempt, so I might as well just leave it in, even though I'm quiet the whole time. But that's okay. Well then. I do not like these stupid fire bars. So that block goes up, and this is why this dungeon is kind of a problem. Fire bars are annoying. It's not exactly what they're called, I guess, but I don't remember what they're called. So let's melt the block there. There's actually a room similar to this in A Link to the Past with the blind. Well, there's a lot of rooms like this in A Link to the Past. What am I saying? We head up here. Oh, okay, so this one you gotta light the torches as fast as possible. It doesn't matter what order you put them in, you light them in. It's just like you gotta be quick about making sure you light them all. So here we go. Did it! Yay! Alright. So moving on, we got ourselves another room with these if I could press the right button. And here we go. And more of these guys. If I could just push them into the water, that would be best. And not get destroyed by the... Oh my gosh! Forget them! They're done! Screw them! Oh my gosh. I hate those guys so much. Please, drop your load. Please, and come down here so I can murder you all. I am not in the mood. There we go. Alright, so I stepped on that switch and then opened the portal back to the beginning of the dungeon. Obvious secret is obvious. And we got ourselves a cobweb in the way, so let's... I can actually see what I'm doing. Is it working? No. Can we not get through this way? I don't remember what to do during this part. There you go! Putting my foot in my mouth! said, this dungeon is easy. You don't need to worry about it. And here I am, don't remember what to do. Yeah, this is... Oh! Duh! Burn it. Okay. Okay, you can't burn it from this side. I didn't really want to hit both of them, but... I think it's easier if we can take out one for right now. Alright. I actually do a lot of damage to them. And of course now I'm burning the cobwebs. Or not. Alright, here we go. There we go. And that opens the door. What the heck? I don't understand why I'm burning some cobwebs but not others. So we're gonna have to come back for that chest. Actually, I think we'll be right up next to the boss before we have to come back for those chests. But I'll just cut to opening the chests and then I'll cut back to the boss. We are already over 30 minutes for this episode. With the cuts still in, of course, but one of the cuts was kind of dumb because I didn't open the chest, the dungeon map when I was the chest with the dungeon map when I was supposed to. But here we go. Oh, never mind. Let's try that again. Right, don't run into anything this time. And we get ourselves the second half of the light so we can get ourselves the element. We did it, Link! Now we can take the element. That was a lot of trouble, but we finally did it, and... What in blazes? Hey, something's not right here. Yeah. Yep, there's the boss. So the boss is gonna steal the element from us. And Asla's gonna say, What? What's this? That stupid Octorock stole our element. Don't just stand there, we've gotta go get it, Link, now! In just a minute, Aslo. We got a couple more chests to pick up. And they're down in that big central room right here. So it's not really a quick... Did I miss a room there? Or is that a set of stairs? I didn't... Or, no, that's the room where I just fought the two things. But oh well. Alright. So I'm gonna meet you down there, so we can get those two chests. And I will see you guys in just a moment. Alright, I should have started speaking a moment ago. We got these guys that are being a problem now. But we got ourselves the first chest here. Riddance to that guy. If I could get properly in front of the chest, we got ourselves 100 mysterious shells in that one. And if we go back over here, we need the lily pad. Great. Good thing it's just right over here. But, oh, dude! Get out of my way! I believe that's the guy we pushed into the water. Of course, since we didn't actually kill him, he comes back. What am I doing? Holy crap, I'm not paying attention. This is the lily pad right here. So let's push it back over there. Hopefully, oh, those pesto leave me alone. And I can actually stay on the lily pad. Please go away. And, gosh. I do not need to be taking all this damage before I go fight a difficult boss. There's actually a couple chests, or, excuse me, there's a couple of pots, outside the room there that will give me some hearts. So we got ourselves a red kinstone piece. So there's actually a quick kind of way to get back, and that's to take the blue warp point, which is actually just a little bit ahead over here, which is where the lily pad was. So I will see you guys back outside the boss. Alright guys, so let's stock up on health real quick, and let's go fight that boss. Here we go. Alright, I'm going to need the lantern, but hold on. You don't want to hit the rocks back at him for the first phase, and then he'll freeze. So, oh gosh, if I could not slide into him, that would be... And this is why this boss is hard. Dude, get back here. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be a... Oh, there we go. Okay. And then you have to watch out as he charges into the wall and drops rocks on the field. Wait for him to melt so you can stop sliding. There we go. And then we gotta do the same thing again. But sometimes he doesn't shoot rocks at you. He'll actually suck you in like he did during the other phase, like that. And this is why I hate this boss. The dungeon's cool, but this boss is dumb. See? It's like you never know if he's gonna suck or if he's gonna spit out a rock. You have to stand far enough away that you can escape. There we go. Okay, back to this phase with the ice again. And he's faster. There we go. I can't guarantee that I won't die during this boss fight, which is why I bought the potions. I was actually pretty close to dying on my practice file. You gonna suck or are you gonna... Oh, of course! There we go. Okay. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, please? You're gonna do that. Okay. Alright. There we go! We did it! I think that actually took a shorter amount of time than it did on my practice file. You got the water element. Water quenches thirst, ends drought, and nourishes life. The water element is the embodiment of that power. And that's it. We beat the dungeon here. So, and that's the end of the dungeon. Well, I'm not going to step out of the dungeon just yet because a cutscene will actually happen once we do, and I would rather save that for the next episode when it will actually make more sense, because we just did a dungeon. The cutscene will talk about more stuff that we're going to be doing later, so I'm going to be ending off the episode here. So, if you like this episode, please leave it a like, and if you would like to see more, please subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye!